is the artificial of nature, Trav, so there won't be any excuses for bad balls. As away we go, and it's the Metro Stars who are defending, going to our left, and Inglewood United with a kick-off in all their black strip to our right, and the ball's gone out just underneath us here at TK Shuttle Reserve. Trav, I didn't get a prediction from you. Of course, you don't know a lot about the away team, but is it a little bit of a bridge too far, seeing they're bottom of the ladder in their league, and you pumped up Metro quite a bit? Well,
it's easy to go by that based on the form of the two teams and where they are on the respective tables. But yeah, look, Metro at home with a team and players in such good form, I think it will be a bridge too far. I think Metro will win this game comfortably. I hope for Inglewood's sake that they're able to keep it tight in the opening stages of the game. I think it's really important that they're able to keep a lid on Metro and stay in the game for as long as possible.
Strong challenge there by the Inglewood player there. To Monopolis, kicking the ball away in the first free kick of the game. Daniel Elder testing out his whistle, and that was a nice strong whistle too, Trav, to start the match.
Well, it was, and yeah, a tackle there from Bafabusha. It's just it's intent, and it shows Metro that they're not here for. It's not going to be an easy game for them. They can expect to get battered tonight.
Well, here's another free kick to Metro Stars, just on the halfway line as we see that strong challenge there. He just left his foot in just a little bit longer than he was meant to, I think, Bafabusha. Now it's Nagel for Metro. Barbiero just took his eye off the ball there and lost it for a moment, and the ball's gone out. A throw to Inglewood United, who arrived here last night, Trav. They're just settling in for the big game tonight, and it's a big occasion for them, and they've never been in the Australia Cup, as it's known nowadays. It was the FFA Cup, so it's a big night for them.
Well, it is. First time qualifying, and speaking to some of the fans and support staff that came over for the game, the boys are pumped, and it's a huge night for them. And the important thing is in these opening stages, they don't let those moments get the better of them. They look quite comfortable in these early stages.
That's Dylan White. Looks for his teammate. An opportunity there for Domfe. It's given away in the middle of the park by Cittadini. It's a cheap turnover, but Inglewood, who don't look overawed in the first couple of minutes of the game, they're doing okay. Gets the ball in there from Del Barello. Comes straight back, and into touch. It'll be a throw. So it doesn't look like there's too many early nerves for Inglewood United, Trav.
No, that's right. They have looked comfortable, and we are only 3 minutes into the game, but they've been able to knock a few passes together, cause a few problems. So, look, that'll be a great settler for Inglewood.
Well, it's the Tembulkovsky now, the one player that we said to keep an eye on. Hasn't had much of a look in. Only played a couple of minutes though, but I reckon they might have done their homework on the top goal scorer here in Adelaide. Clarence Salinga looks like he's the man keeping an eye on him. An opportunity, an earlier one there for the Stars. Straight over the top face of goals, rather. Nagel now looks to get the ball back into the mix. Here it comes, cleared away. A chance for Barbiero. Didn't quite connect with that, and tell you what, if he would have got onto that, he might have found the target, but it was disappointing. But Metro Stars still in possession. And the ball's now gone out.
The important thing for Inglewood is to keep Metro at bay. As we see Nagel get past Negeste there. Nice little ball into the box, pops it up to the back post, and Barbiero, for all of his experience, and I don't mind telling him this after the game, should have done better there in making more of a contact. And look, that could have put Inglewood really on the back foot there, forcing them to come out and just create more spaces for Metro in these early stages.
Would you actually tell him that after the game, that he should have done better with that?
He should have, absolutely.
Okay, he might have had a good comeback, like something like, well, you've missed a few in your time, Travis. Throw to Metro Stars.
That's childish. Just like you.
Not nice. Going to the penalty area. Tembulkovsky. Just the ball's gone out. It'll be the first corner of the game to Metro Stars. Maybe a first opportunity for the big man to get the head in from this set piece.
Also, we see Hamish Gow going over to take the set piece. Another player that's in really good form this year and really good delivery on set pieces and not only corners but free kicks as well.
Well, there's a bit of pushing, the norm, pushing and shoving inside the penalty area. Players trying to get position, pushing each other out of the way. Very rarely see a penalty from that though, Trav. They're all pushing and shoving, and then once the kick's taken, it's business as usual. Now, Gow with the left foot was swinging into the goals. Here it comes. And on the end of that, chance for Metro Stars. They're looking to clear their lines. Inglewood United finally do, but come straight back in. Demolkowski now tries to kick it over his head with the scissor kick, but couldn't connect and cleared away finally. And now they come with the counter-attack. Here's an opportunity for Inglewood to create something, but sadly, final touch was missing there.
A little bit of danger from Inglewood scrambling there to try and clear the ball. Took a couple of goes to get it out, but another good settler for Inglewood to overcome that first set piece.
You could see the determination in the face of the Inglewood United players. Matafe just a couple of moments ago wanted to make sure he got on the end of that and didn't give it away. And that's found the touchline. It's another throw to Metro Stars, who are looking to settle now. Fair to say in the first opening minutes of the match, Inglewood United took it to the home side, Trav, but Metro's now just starting to get into their groove.
Well, it's just that unknown, isn't it? Not knowing what Inglewood are going to come out and play like, and maybe caught them by surprise that they came out so aggressive and positively in the start.
Well, they're trying to create something positive now, and now this is Makala. Makala with the ball. Space on the left-hand side. He finds his teammate in Domfe inside the box. Sets it up. They're still there. It's now Bafabusha into the 6-yard box, and an opportunity for maybe a strike on goal, but good work there by the Metro defence. They have quite a few numbers for Metro back in defence, and needed them too, because Inglewood there were just putting a little bit of pressure. They're just looking for that space to create a shot, Trev, but they just couldn't get one.
Well, it was a good counter-attack there from Inglewood, able to get numbers forward, and we did see Bafabusha get into good space, but just unable to get a shot off, and good recovery from Metro Stars there to get numbers behind the ball and block any attempts on goals.
Well, we haven't had really any attempts on goals so far in the first opening 8 minutes of this game, but maybe here's a chance for Metro. Demolkowski here, he is inside the box there, feigns to shoot with his right, sets it up. Oh, opportunity again for Demolkowski, and there it is. Well, we're talking about James Demolkowski before the game, and he's opened the scoring, and it's only taken him 8 minutes, Trev.
Well, it's a great piece of play there from Metro Stars, and you can see how quickly they go from one end to the other. I have to say that started with Austin Ayubi there on the halfway line, just really sharp and quick feet to get past his opponent, and then it's a really good run forward from Demolkowski to break the line. Ayubi's able to spot that run and, importantly, play the weighted pass for Demolkowski to be able to create something there. I thought the opportunity was going to be missed there when he turned back and laid the ball off, but maybe a little bit fortuitously. You see Ayubi there with a great pass. That is a great pass, and Demolkowski off the shoulder.
He did
thought
well.
The moment was gone with Chittadini, but he's got the lucky bounce, and a striker in this type of form is not going to miss those opportunities.
Yeah, I think Alexander Dunn would have been happy on his near post, but really it was put away beautifully by the number 9, Demolkowski, who opened the scoring here in Adelaide in the Australia Cup. It's 1-0 to Metro Stars, and feel sorry for Inglewood United, who are doing so well defending and relying on the odd counter-attack, but that's what they didn't want early in this game, but a long way to go. Makala.
Yeah, exactly right on there. It's important that Inglewood don't panic now. Yes, they've gone a goal down, but with 80 minutes still to play, there's plenty of time. It only takes a moment to score a goal. They can't have that mindset of thinking they need to be gung-ho now and score straight away. they do that, it's going to create more gaps between lines, more opportunities for the Metro players to run in behind, get between lines, and create more opportunities.
Just need to keep their shape. And Wilkowski again, back to goal. Looking for a teammate, switches it to the left-hand side. And Nagel goes over his head, and it'll be a throw to Inglewood United. Well, Tim Wilkowski, the young man there, he's mentioned earlier, scored so many goals in the NPL this season. He's on fire, isn't he?
He certainly is, and there was whispers going around that he was going to get an opportunity at Melbourne City in the A-League to have a look at him, and I also understand he may be getting an opportunity with Adelaide United, and it'd be crazy for...
Is that a scoop? Is that a scoop, Trevor?
I don't think so. No, but
just making it up.
No, not at all. Maybe a bit of inside word, but look, it'd be crazy for A-League teams not to have a look at a player that scored almost 30 goals in 20-odd games. He's at over a goal a game, so yeah, it doesn't matter at what level. You need to at least be looking at those opportunities for local players.
He's at the right age, only 25 years of age, so pretty much in his prime at the moment, but he's doing the right thing, scoring goals, and that's what he's there for. McNamara looking for his teammate in Cittadini, but couldn't find him, but cleared away down the line. Good work. It was Mokala trying to get to the ball back in, looking for his teammate in Nagetse, but who did have a stint here in Adelaide, didn't he, Trav?
He did. I had him for a year at Croydon, young winger.
Yeah, couldn't keep him, didn't like the coach.
Great ball in behind there.
Chance again for the Stars inside the penalty area. Lines it up for Gow, comes across the face of goal. Barbiero couldn't get on the end of that, cleared, but went straight up in the air, didn't go too far. It's Nagel again. McNamara just keeping possession. Looking for a few gaps, enough United players back in defence, but the referee has seen a free kick to relieve the danger. Already pressure there for the away side. Free kick to Inglewood United.
One thing that we will see a lot of from Metro Stars is movement and rotations, as we see Ayubi coming in off the line there to get the ball into space, and that causes problems for the opposition defenders, because particularly the left back, because he's got to make a decision. If he goes in, does he go in and mark, or does he stay, hold his ground? Either way, it creates space for a player to receive the ball.
Well, Inglewood looking for a bit of space now to try and get a leveller, but just broken down at the last minute. Fabian Barbiero came in to spoil the party. Wilkowski got a couple of players around him. He's outnumbered. Cleared away by Scott Nagel for Metro Stars, finds the touchline.
And then the other thing we've seen with Metro as well on 2 or 3 occasions already is Temelkovski making that run off the shoulder of the Inglewood centre-backs and getting the ball into space. So it's something that the centre-backs really need to be aware of and give themselves a bit of space and be aware of where Temelkovski is to try and nullify that run.
Solangia, the captain for the Stars, goes right-hand side. Just trying to open up this game a little bit crowded in the centre. Is Gow to Nagel. Nice run there by Barbiero. His first touch let him down a little bit. And De Borello improvised straight back to the keeper. Cittadini. Good ball, lovely ball now. This is Nagetse. Nagetse inside the box. Gets around one. Inglewood there with the ball right on the edge of the area. What can they do with this? Try to smash it. That was Babuchka. The ball's gone on the other side of the park to Metro Stars. Buffer Bush, I should have said. Thinking of Kate Bush there. Nearly broke into a song. And now it's Metro Stars on the attack again. Cittadini leaves it for Gow. Good pressure by Inglewood. Now goes left-hand side. Now he needs to get this ball in if he can. That's Cittadini. And the ball's cleared finally by Salinga. Only as far as Nagel. They'll come again, Metro Stars, straight into the backside. Little pressure relieve just for now. This time they switch it to the right-hand side. They're moving the ball around well, the home team, Trav.
Yeah, they are. I mean, look, they're a well-drilled team. They've got great movement, and technically they've got very good players that they're able to kill the ball, first touch, and then keep moving it. And that makes it really difficult for any opposition, because you're always on the move, having to move side to side as the ball goes from one side, and that patience will create opportunities for Metro Stars.
Hamish Gowell with the free kick to take this set piece. Quarter of an hour gone. Metro Stars leading by that goal to nil. Scored by James Dembelkowski, if you've just joined us on 10 play. They really need to keep their focus, Inglewood. There's a long way to go. They don't want to concede another goal now. They might just drop their heads. Here comes the delivery. Not a bad delivery into the box, but no one on the end of it. And luckily for the Inglewood defence and keeper, harmlessly rolls over the byline.
Yeah, that's a fantastic delivery from Gow there. An in-swinger, wicked delivery, and Metro coach Danny Greystone not happy with his players. Thinks they should have got on the end of that, and gesturing to a couple of the players to make more of an effort to get on the end of that.
There has been a break here in the NPL over the last couple of weeks, but Metro Stars did have a game last weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They brought their round 21 game against Sturt forward a week, so able to continue on. So it's allowed them to play tonight and not have to back up for the league game tomorrow.
It's a good...
Which that win for Dom, as I was going to say, against Sturt, has basically wrapped up the minor premiership for the Metro Stars. They're 6 points clear of Campbelltown with one game to play for Metro, and barring a 15-0 loss for Metro in the last round.
Can't see that happening.
Can't see them losing it from here.
You mentioned Campbelltown. Of course, they'll be in action in the Australia Cup Monday week against MacArthur. So we'll be back here in Adelaide. Campbelltown, of course, sitting second on the NPL ladder here in Adelaide. But it's all about the Metro Stars tonight, and Inglewood United battling it out to get to the round of 16. Metro Stars have been here a couple of times in the old FFA Cup. It's a first performance in the this competition for Inglewood United. Barbiero toe pokes it back to Solania, the skipper for Metros. Barbiero again. It's time to Woodfin. Good conditions for playing tonight, Trav. Nice and crisp. Enough incentive to want to run around.
Well, it's and it's much better that the rain stopped as well. We did get a bit of a shower pre-match, but thankfully that's held off.
Well, they're not holding off on the left-hand side here for Metro's Michael Cittadini. Looking to get around Di Borello. Finds Nagel. Back to Woodfin. And they'll start again, this time on the right-hand side. Jackson Walls. Back on the left now, Scott Nagel. Just looking for the right moment to attack a goal. Barrow spreads it right. A few numbers into the box. Looking for there at number 9, Dembelkowski, but couldn't reach him. Barbiero again.
Well, this is the difficulty for Inglewood. You can see him in two banks of 4 and 4-1-4-1 here defensively for Inglewood, but just really struggling to close the gaps between lines, and Metro just able to pick out passes at will.
Well, they're just looking for the counter, aren't they? Here's a chance for Dom Fay. But just overdid it a little bit, sadly, as he looked like he was ready to set up a shot, but all's gone harmlessly over the line.
And that's the risk when you have, I think, when you have so much possession as Metro have at the moment, is that they just end up committing so many numbers forward that on the turnover, it's a quick counter attack and you're almost a one-on-one 2v2 at the back, and if not for a heavy touch there, it might have caused problems and called Carmody into action.
Yeah, Michael Donfay just let the ball get away from him as he was trying to set himself up, but they'll come back again now. Smokala goes right at Shubham Mokala for Inglewood. They'll just have to try and work his way into the box there, but they've won themselves a corner, so good work there by the away team. First corner of the match to Inglewood United.
It's really the first time as well that the wingers and White there is able to isolate the fullback in Jackson Wolves there, and good to see that he's got some attacking intent and willing to take him on and try and get down the line. But good cover there from Jackson Wolves. He is a very quick right back, and it's going to be very difficult to pass there.
Well, the in-swinger right boot, here it comes into the box. Who's there? Ahead there, but it wasn't a good header, but shot there. They're looking for a penalty kick. They said it could have been handball. And that was their number 20, I think it was. Was it? No, it was number 20. Yes, it was Mokala, who had a crack at goal, and they were looking for a PK there, Trav. What did you think?
Well, it was a good ball in the box, firstly. A great delivery, far post, and Metro just a little bit slack there. The player unmarked, not very good contact, should have done better, but as we see the strikes, nothing in that one.
No, had the arms down to the side, but here comes a corner on the other side now. Again, on the edge of the 6-yard box, but disappointing there. Cracker goal there by Nagetsday. Didn't really balance himself, did he? Just had a swing at it.
Tough one to shoot there on that angle. As you said, off balance. Better option, I think, was to play the ball, get it out wide again, and try and keep possession.
Well, Fabian Barbiero is everywhere at the moment, isn't he? He's defending, he's attacking. Inglewood looking for another attack. Better by the away side the last few minutes. Putting a bit of pressure on the Metro Stars defence. Can they keep it up is the question. Now, Del Barillo, he finds Mokala. Mokala looking to get around Gow. Not a bad ball across the face of goal. Still a chance here for Inglewood United, but cleared away anywhere will do out of the danger zone. Good header there by Isida Livings.
Mokala's been involved pretty much in everything for Inglewood in these
busy little player, isn't he?
in the opening 20 minutes. Great delivery into the box there. Got past Hamish Gow, dropped the shoulder. Would have been good to see Dylan White making that run onto the far post to try and get on the end of that, and the ball just sat up for him. And again, it's just been that final touch for Inglewood in the box at the moment, or in and around that final third. Just a little bit heavy, and it's just giving half a yard for Metro defenders to come in and clear the ball. So, look, they're not far off the pace. If they can just get that little bit right, it might be able to create them some opportunities in this half.
They have got a sniff, there's no doubt about that. There's a sniff here for the Stars, and across the face of goal. And maybe should have done better. That looked like it was, I think, Michael Cittadini. He had a bit of an angle there to deal with there, Trav.
Well, it was, but again, great play from Temelkovski. He's made an early run for the throw-in. He just catches players unaware. Great use of the body. Little nutmeg, and then finds that pass between the players, between the fullback and the stopper for the forward run of Cittadini. But that's more great play from the Metro Stars.
They hang it in there, Inglewood United. Here they come again, Mokala. As I mentioned earlier, he is a busy little player. Is Shubham Mokala. A throw there to Metro Stars. And this smallish crowd, although it has built up since since the game has started there. Travis, look behind the goals, there's a few people there. So nice little crowd for a very chilly Friday night here in Adelaide. Australia Cup, round of 32. South Australia, Western Australia tonight. You never, who did you get knocked out to, Trav? How come you're not in this competition with your team, Croydon Kings?
Don't ask, Tom. It's a sore point.
Is it a touchy one?
It
okay,
is.
we'll leave it alone. No. Oh, I get the point. But have you got an answer?
No comment. just focus on this game.
All right, here's a chance again for the Metro Stars, and is it a... Yes, it is another corner. Corner to Metro. And again, they need to stay focused, Inglewood United. They've done okay so far. They have conceded that early goal. And you would have thought it might have rocked them a little bit, but really it hasn't, has it? They still hang in there.
Oh, absolutely. And you would expect that from this playing group to continue to focus and not lose your head. And they've reacted really well.
Here comes the delivery into the box. They get on the end of it. Couldn't quite get his head on that. Is their captain, Anthony Sologna. It'll be a throw in to Inglewood under our broadcast position, which is pretty handy, Trav. I can't see that far, but you'll keep us posted. Metro Stars in possession, and it's a throw in. They were looking for a corner, but referee Daniel Elder gives a throw in to Metro in the right spot. Thank you very much. 1-0 lead to the home side. It'll be handy if they can get another. Inglewood United now in possession. See number 9, Domfe, looking for a free kick, the home crowd. And they do get one. Daniel Elder says, okay, I'll oblige. And if you've just joined us on Template, welcome to Adelaide. TK Shuttle Reserve is the venue here. It's Metro Stars, the South Australian side, up against Inglewood United Football Club, the side out of Perth. And it's, of course, as you can see on the scoreline, the home side leading by that 1-0, scored very early in the game on the number 9, James Temolkowski. But they've really made a good show of it, have Inglewood United, Travis Dodd.
They have. They started off brightly in the first few minutes. Metro were able to find their feet and really been in control. Inglewood have had their moments in this opening 27 minutes, but just haven't been able to really create anything in that final third. It's not that they're not getting there, it's just that final touch, that delivery, just not on the mark. See the goal here from Metro Stars. A great opening play there from Ayubi. Great forward run from Temolkowski. Thought the moment was gone when he's gone to cut back to Chittadini, but got the fortuitous bounce. And as any good striker that scored over a goal a game this season, he was always going to bury that one and give Metro Stars the lead. Yeah, certainly in form is James Temolkowski, and the keeper for the away side, Alexander Dunn, and their captain, just down the inside of the post. Now here they come again. Metro Stars gets the ball into the box, cleared away. Not far enough though, they'll come again. They've just been piling on a bit of pressure. For half a clearance by Tumanopoulos. And that one there finds the touchline. It'll be a throw to Inglewood United. We're just on a half an hour played in this first half. And they've done pretty well just to keep Metro at bay after that early goal. Gal back to his teammate in McNamara. If they could just hang on until half-time, Trav, at this 1-0 scoreline, Inglewood would be pretty happy with themselves. They would. I think defensively they have been okay. Maybe the thing for Inglewood this first half is just closing the gaps between the lines of the defenders and the midfielders.
Well, they're getting between the lines of Inglewood at the moment here. Metro Stars inside the box, and oh, good tackle. Just got the toe in. And that might have been Alexander Cedar Livings. Just cleared the danger as Austin Ayubi was just about to maybe strike at goal.
Well, he was. Ayubi's no slouch either, so it's a great cover. But it's just one thing that Metro have been able to do really well in this first half is make those forward runs and get in behind, in off the shoulder of the Inglewood defenders, and it's really causing Inglewood a few problems.
Hamish Gow looked like he was going to get it in, but he played it short, so it resumes now for Metro Stars. Now the ball comes back into the box on the end of it, Solania, but he couldn't get on the end of that, and they're trying to clear their lines, Inglewood, and they do, but it'll be a throw to the home side. But a pretty good battle between these two sides. Who would be the happier coach? I mean, obviously it's a question where you're leading 1-0, but would he be happy with his side for Inglewood United?
Well, I think if you're a team that's coming into this game bottom of the table in the league,
well, you are, aren't you?
Would they? Yeah, that's right. That's the reality. They've been doing well. You know, they've had some good moments in this game, and aside from that goal from Temelkovsky, there haven't really been any clear-cut chances for Metro Stars. They've all been half chances so far, and going forward for Inglewood, they're creating, well, they're getting down there. It's just that final ball or final touch. So there's some positives that Inglewood can certainly take out of this game so far.
So Andreas Oliveira, the coach of Inglewood, wouldn't be too upset, but the ball coming back into the box. He doesn't want to score there, but he does. Well, we just spoke about it. James Temelkovsky has got a brace. Unbelievable, isn't it? Like we're just saying how well they're doing to keep Metro out after that first goal. But there's the second goal for Metro Stars, and Temelkovsky again. 2-0.
Well, it is great play there for Metro. They're able to get the ball from one side to the other, and that's what they do so well. And Ayubi again is the creator of that. It's great little slide of body, and he's caused two defenders to come to him, and Jackson Wolves with a pinpoint cross on the edge of the box. Temelkovsky is just a striker in form, just right spot at the right time. He can't stop scoring.
And that ball across, as you mentioned, Wolves had enough power behind it. All he had to do was didn't really even have to move his neck, just put his head there, and it just bounced off his head into the back of the net.
Well, it is. It's
with a bit of power.
It's a textbook. It's a textbook play there. You know, player cause an overload, 2v1, creates a space for the fullback who's coming to support. Little cutback and great finish from Temelkovsky.
Well, we have to apologise to Andreas Oliveira. We were just giving him a rap just before that second goal. Before half-time, they didn't really want to concede.
Commentator's curse, isn't it?
It is, yeah, because they had done so well to keep him out. But they have been knocking on the door, it's got to be said. Now, it's up to Inglewood now to try and get one before the break, just to give them a little bit of confidence for the second half. The Metro Stars, it's got to be said, they do deserve this 2-0 lead.
Well, they do, but even if it stays 2-0 at half-time, it's still a dangerous scoreline.
Now it's Metro Stars again, trying to get the ball into the box. He goes down, referee Daniel Elder says, no, get up, he'll be fine. And it'll be a throw to Inglewood United. They've been pretty busy, Cameron Woodford. And how quick is this Ayubi? Austin Ayubi is really causing a bit of havoc on the right-hand side for Metro Stars and keeping Inglewood United on their toes to the defence. 2-0 to Metro Stars. James Temelkovsky. Temelkovsky is actually maybe could be in the shop window after this game tonight, and not even halfway there.
Well, you would think so, absolutely.
Well, we have a player being treated. So we'll... it's a free kick to the Metro Stars. 2-0 lead. Inglewood United really need to play it tight now back in defence. They don't want to concede another goal before half-time, because if they do, you know, just about put your glasses down, it'll be all over Red Rover. So it's Hamish Gow with a free kick. With his left peg. We'll get it into the box. Might have overcooked that one there, and it's gone over the byline. It'll be a goal kick to Inglewood. Trav, you're the coach. I mean,
Yeah, it's fair to say that he's overhit that one, but he's had 3 or 4 good deliveries already in this first half there, Hamish Gow. So you give him the benefit of the doubt of getting one wrong.
Yeah, come again. Metro Stars just applying pressure, and Inglewood United really don't want to lose it from here. Chittadini now on the left-hand side. He's tackled. They just want to keep their shape and their focus, the away team. And up until now, just before they conceded that second goal, they were really holding their own, and they don't want to drop their heads. And it's very easy to do, Trav, when you go 2-0 down and not quite to half-time.
Well, it is, but it is a dangerous scoreline for Metro Stars as well, because, again, it's just one moment in the game for Inglewood to get themselves back into it, and then all of a sudden momentum goes the other way for Inglewood, and they're up and about.
I'd like to see the Inglewood score a goal before half-time, just to give them a bit of hope, because they've done okay. It'll be a free kick in the meantime.
I think these are the opportunities for Inglewood that they really need to capitalise on, these set pieces. They've got some big bodies out there. Really need to make sure that they're hitting targets here.
And it goes into the box. Who's on the end of that? Well, looks like the Salanga, the captain of Metro Stars, just got there ahead of his opponent. It's back to Salanga. All the way back to Alexander Dunn, the captain and goalkeeper. Just about aimed my way, and I nearly caught that one, Trav. And it'll be out
Not
for
far.
a throw.
Look, he had Chittadini closing down. Didn't want to take any risks there, so anywhere will do at this point.
37-year-old captain goalkeeper. As a project manager, Trav, in the mining industry, if you're looking for a job. Here's Fabian Barbiero now, opens it up right-hand side. Here's a chance now for the Metro Stars to add another. Left peg at goal, but just couldn't quite get it on target. And it'll be another corner to Metro. That was, again, the very busy Austin Ayubi.
Well, there's a bit of a wayward clearance there from the fullback. It's really Del Barello created that for Barbiero. Good ball in for Ayubi, who has had a good half so far in this opening 37 minutes. I thought the opportunity was there for a cutback back to Barbiero. He's elected to take it himself, and missed opportunity.
And it's Hamish Gow on corner duties. Over the top there, trying to get on the end of it was Noah McNamara, but it's another corner on the other side this time. So, they've started to accumulate the corner kicks, Metro Stars.
Again, we've seen a lot of deliveries from that left-hand side from Gow going into the far post. We've got Ayubi on the corners from the right-hand side, so we'll see if it's a similar tactic looking for the far post. We'll see Temelkovsky making that run into the middle.
Michael Domfey was there doing the defensive duties. Now he's going to try one from a long way out. Maybe wishful thinking there by Chittadini. And nowhere near the goals. It'll be a goal kick to Inglewood United.
I think somebody was actually yelling for cover at the ice cream stand that's just come in screen. He's almost collected the person waiting for a cinnamon donut.
One good thing about the suburban grounds, Travel, with this Australia Cup are those little ice cream donut stands. I can't smell any food, though. I can't smell any...
Well, I know you tasted them because I saw you munching on 3 or 4 of those cinnamon donuts when I got here tonight.
It wasn't 3 or 4, it might have been 2. And it's 2-0 here at TK Shuttle Reserve here in Adelaide. Metro Stars pretty comfortable at the moment. Up to Inglewood to take it to them. And a goal, if they can get one back before half-time, would certainly do that. That was kicked into touch by Salanga. So another throw to the home side. And the home fans would be pretty happy with their team if they can hang in there so they can march into the round of 16. But there's a long way to go yet. Still got about 6 minutes or so in this half, and then another 45, and be interesting to see what Andreas Oliveira's team talk will be at half-time, Trav, for the away team.
Well, it will. He's got to he's got to give them something to motivate them and get them up and about. This game is by no means over. 2-0 scoreline is dangerous, as I've said before, for Metro Stars. It just takes half a second to put the ball in the back of the net. So one opportunity for Inglewood to get momentum back in their favour and give them a glimmer of hope for this second half and even the last few minutes of this first half.
Nice touch by Iobi. Gal miscues it. And now a chance for Mokala. Goes one way or another. 3 Metro Stars players around him. When they lose the ball, the home team, they really defend in numbers. Don't think Isaac Carmody, the keeper for Metro's, made a save yet, has he?
No, he certainly hasn't. But you just mentioned about that work rate defensively from Metro. It is something that they do really well. Get back in numbers. You see the turnover, and Makala's trying to dribble there. He's got 3 Metro players around him, so it makes it really difficult to try and find opportunities, find passes, spaces to get between the Metro players.
And so the final 5 minutes of this first half. Long throw there. Inglewood trying to mount something, but Gow defending and took his eye off the ball and lost it. He's just given it straight back to Mokala, who has a cracker goal. I just said a moment ago, Trav, that Carmody hasn't made a save. There's one, albeit an easy one.
Well, it was good intent there from Mokala, but probably from that distance not really going to test Carmody. Regulation save for him there.
Yeah, Mokala really is only one causing Metro Star, to be fair, any problems. I think Bafabusha needs to get himself involved. He hasn't seen a lot of the ball, the number 10 for Inglewood, and it's a free kick to Metro Stars.
I think just a bit of game management now from Metro, just to wind down the first half, not take any risks, consolidate the lead.
Good possession there, and kept well by Cameron Woodfin, who goes down the line. It'll be a throw to Metro Stars.
I have to say, Woodfin for Metro has been relatively quiet by his standards. He's there and about. He's had some good touches, but really not seeing a lot of ball in this first half.
Spread to the left-hand side. Here's Scott Nagel for Metro. Centre of the... Long searching ball, not a bad ball either. Now what can they do with this? Comes inside. Nice ball back, and Metro Stars trying to get the ball into the mix. Okay, let's take you back to the other game. Broadmeadows Magic and Sydney United. As we close in on the half-time break, only a couple of minutes plus any added time. It's the Metro Stars doing it pretty easily at the moment. 2-0 here in Adelaide. They've made a good account of themselves at Inglewood, but just haven't applied enough pressure on the Carmody goal. Hasn't made many saves at all. And now this bloke here has been pretty busy, Ayubi. He loses out, and now the counter. Good stuff there. Terrific work by Dom Fay for Inglewood United, but in the way to spoil the party was Anthony Salanya, the captain of Metro.
It's probably been a bit of a downfall for Inglewood in this first half, is when they're getting forward, they're just not able to get enough numbers. So there's, we see Dom Fay, he's there, he's isolated, so he's got to try and do everything himself there. We've seen Mokala get in good positions, but more often than not, he's isolated and got 3 Metro players around him as well. So Inglewood just need to look to be able to support, get forward quicker.
Here's Ayubi. Gives it back to Woodfin. Centre of the park is Solania. Moving the ball well, Metro. That's Barbiero. And it finds the touchline. It'll be a throw. Should only be maybe a minute or so of added time, you would think. There haven't been a lot of stoppages in this first half. In fact, there's 2 minutes of added time.
There'll be 2 minutes of time added on. 2 minutes.
2 minutes for Inglewood United just to hang on, so they can refocus with the 2 minutes to half time. Well, given away there by Solania, but in the way to help out, and a strong tackle was McNamara. But Inglewood still have possession. This is Tumanopoulos. Goes wide, was looking for his teammate. Fortunately for them, the ball found the touchline. Oof. Bit of afters there. There was Nagel and De Barillo.
Well, it's a solid challenge there from
Yeah,
both players there in Dunphy and McNamara. Full-blooded challenge, and you expect to see neither player pulling out, and neither player did.
Well, that's what it's all about as we close into the half-time break. Andreas Oliveira looking forward most probably to getting his players into the tunnel to have a bit of a chat to them and maybe start again at 0-0, say at half-time, and let's do it again. Let's see if we can score a goal, and if they can get one on the board before the break, Trav, it'll be such a handy goal for the away side. Ayubi.
Probably the biggest difference between the two teams, I should say, sorry, is just that quality in the final third. And
Ayubi's been pretty good as that quality now. It's Barbiero. We know what he's all about. And another chance for the Metro Stars. They come into the box. What can they do with this? Looking for number 3. Goes across the face of goal. And James Demolkowski was waiting there and maybe just a little bit flat-footed there, Trav. He didn't anticipate where the ball was going as the half-time whistle will take us to the break. And it could have been a third just before the whistle. Just whisked past Demolkowski. And it wasn't to be for number 3. As we go to the half-time break here at TK Shuttle Reserve, Metro Stars 2 leading Inglewood United Football Club 0. We'll be back right after this.
Spectators must not enter.
Okay, well, as we check the first half highlights, Trav, having a look at the first goal.
The opening goal, great play there from Ayubi. Great, and the run from Temmelkowski to get in off the shoulder was fantastic. I thought the moment was gone when he's cut back there, but as we see, good little turn. Look for the cutback, Chittadini. He's had the shot, but what a lucky, I have to say, it is a lucky bounce for Temmelkowski, but he's the top goal scorer and he's always going to finish that. Again for the second goal, Ayubi with a great turn there. Doesn't even have to touch the ball to get past the player. And
bang.
Created the overload. Great finish from Temmelkowski to make it 2-0.
Well, he didn't give us the commentator's curse because we were pumping him up and he scored 2 goals. So thanks for that, James. As we check the stats for that first half with a 2-0 lead there by Metro Stars. I guess the stats would favour them a lot in all categories and areas because they've pretty much dominated, although got to hand it to Inglewood United. They did okay.
Well, they did. Look, you can see the possession, just the possession, the number of passes that each team's had. Look, defensively, Inglewood are just trying to get behind the ball and hit him on the counter, but just that final third for Inglewood is lacking at the moment. The quality, the final pass, the final touch. If they can rectify that in the second half, it'll give themselves an opportunity to try and get on the score sheet and get themselves back in the game.
Well, their passing accuracy wasn't great for Inglewood, wasn't it? They had a bit of the ball, but you got to hand it to Metro, though. They worked hard to get the ball back when they lost the ball.
They did, absolutely. They're great getting numbers behind the ball, getting 2-3 Metro players around the Inglewood players when they've got the ball and counter-attacking. So, look, great work from Metro going forward and back in defence. big job for Inglewood in the second half.
It is a big job. So the halftime score here at TK Shuttle Reserve, Metro Stars 2, Inglewood United 0. And welcome back to TK Shuttle Reserve. Just about to commence the second half. It's 2-0 to the home side Metro Stars against Inglewood United. Just waiting for the home side to come out. And in that first half, pretty much one-way traffic is fair to say, Travis. They did have their moments, Inglewood, but really they didn't have enough shot at goals to trouble the goalkeeper.
Well, you're right. It was possession-based half from Metro Stars. We saw in the stats 195 odd passes to 48, which is really one-way traffic. Inglewood, they're getting into good areas, but just the final touch, the final pass is really letting them down. But they're defending reasonably well, given the amount of possession they're giving up. But second half, they really need to go for it now. It is an all or nothing. There's no second chances here, and the opportunities that's going to create for that man on screen, Temelkovski, he'll be licking his lips. He's already got 2 tonight, and the opportunity for him to fill his boots.
Okay, let's have a look at those goals again from the man you just mentioned, Trav.
Yeah, Temelkovski, a great turn there. The moment was almost lost, but a fortuitous bounce has given Temelkovski that opportunity to get the opening up. And Ayubi, who has been a part of both of the goals for Metro Stars, great play there to commit 2 players, and that ball into the box from Jackson Wolves was fantastic. And Temelkovski, the man on the money again, to get his brace for the night.
Well, we're underway in the second half. A bit of work for Inglewood United to try and get back into this game. They need an early goal, but not looking good because Metro Stars on the attack pretty much straight away in Ayubi, who's had a pretty good first half. On this right-hand side, he's primarily a left footer, inside ball, not a bad ball either. Across the face of goal, and an opportunity there very early in this second half. Cleared away at the last moment. There was Fabian Barbiero trying to get on the end of it. But I think the offside flag's gone up anyway.
Well, it's great play again from Ayubi, just standing his defender up. But Jackson Wolves makes that great run in behind the left back of Inglewood. And again, Ayubi, great weight on the pass to be able to find Wolves with a delivery across that 6-yard box. And if not for some desperate defending there, could have found themselves a 3rd goal down inside the opening couple of minutes.
And that's what they didn't want, is it? They really don't want to concede so early in the game. They need to score one early in the game to put a bit of pressure on Metro Star. Anyway, so first opportunity, half a chance, even though it was offside going to the home side.
Yeah, well, that would have been a bit of a disaster for Inglewood, and it could have turned ugly for the visitors from there, but they survived that one, and important that they switch on and make sure they're ready to go for a bit of what looks like an onslaught from Metro Stars. They really need to just batten down the hatches and get through this next 10-15 minutes.
Now another very rare opportunity for the away side to attack. It's Dylan White on the left-hand side. Back to Marino. Joseph Marino gets the ball into the box. There's the head, but not enough power in that head from Domfay. But a little bit better at least. Created something there, Trav.
Dangerous ball into the box, but Domfay having to backtrack to get onto the end of that and really not able to get anything on target. Maybe the cut back across the 6-yard box would have been a better option.
At least they did get the ball into the box. Now a chance again for the Stars. Is that penalty kick? It is a penalty kick. And it's that man again who's caused the problems, James Temelkovski. Daniel Elder had no hesitation in pointing to the spot. And we're just saying, Trav, they don't want to concede early, but it looks like, or is it on the edge of the area? In fact, it is on the edge of the area.
Free kick. Yeah, I was going to say.
I thought he pointed to the spot.
We did. It looked like it was deceiving there, but again, Nagel gets that ball. The left back comes inside, and again, Temelkovski making that run off the shoulder of the centre back in behind. It's just so dangerous, and Inglewood just haven't been able to deal with that tonight. And on this occasion, the foul was made, but puts now Metro in a great opportunity. Temelkovski and Hamish Gow over the ball. I would expect Temelkovski to take it on this angle and has been scoring free kicks as well. So
oh dear,
another dangerous moment for Inglewood.
Yeah, I hope Inglewood players didn't hear you then, Trav. If Temelkovski's good off the set pieces, he's looking for the hat-trick now. Right on the edge of the area. Lined up the wall.
You see the wall behind, the Metro wall behind the Inglewood wall to try and
Two
obstruct the
walls.
view.
Temulkowski with the strike and just misses the far post. And from this angle, Trav, and we see the replay, it looked like it was going in.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Again, Metro players, there's the rule that they need to be a metre away from the Inglewood wall, but really there to obstruct the view of the keeper. I don't know, he may have had that covered there, done. It looked like he was pretty comfortable there, but nothing to worry about on that one because it wasn't on target.
Looked like a bit of a brick veneer wall there, Trav.
Brick veneer, you reckon?
Yeah.
You're a builder now.
No, well, not really, but sounded good. So one that went very, very close for the third for Metro Stars. Inglewood United getting out of jail over the top there. And safe head there from Noah McNamara back to his keeper in Carmody, who'd just about had frostbite, Trav, in that first half. He didn't see a lot of the ball.
Lucky he's got his gloves on, just like you, up here in the box. Or just one? One's
Just
like
one glove.
Michael Jackson.
Yep. I'm just trying to be a bit of a thriller. Gow, good ball over the halfway line. Still with the ball. Somehow kept his feet. He's still going. He got the ball back. He's looking on the right-hand side there to Ayubi. Ayubi on his left peg, looking to get on his right peg now. Now back on his left. Gets the ball across. They're looking for the striker, Temulkowski, who's looking for a hat trick. Couldn't quite find him. Now he gets the ball back into the mix. Ayubi on the left peg, trying to set it up. He's going one way, going the other. He's bamboozling the defence of Inglewood. Now the ball comes back into the box. And hello, Fabian Barbiero, you show off. What a goal. Overhead kick. Even Travis Dodd would be impressed with that. There's the third.
Well, he certainly made up for the one in the first half that he missed it. But that's just great play from Metro all around. Just total domination. Started there from Hamish Gow. And again, Ayubi involved. Again, Temulkowski involved. Just able to turn and face inside the box. He shouldn't be able to do that. But Jackson Wolves with his second assist for the night. Great ball in the box. And that's a bit outrageous from Barbiero there.
Did you teach him that all those years ago?
Well, I certainly did not. I don't think I would have done that back in the day, but yeah, that is winding back the clock for the old fella there, Barbiero. It's an outstanding strike and maybe goal of the cup so far.
39 years of age, he is Fabian Barbiero, would you believe? How do you get up off the ground at that age? I find it hard to get out of a chair nowadays. But Fabian Barbiero, what a goal, 3-0.
I think you're well past 39 as well, Dom, by the way. But look, he's come down pretty hard, so he might have the sore hip tomorrow.
Well, wouldn't be surprised, but he's doing all right. Fabian Barbiero, the former Adelaide United player, and he's really impressed tonight. That's a free kick, and, well, you can't see, sadly, Inglewood United getting out of this. I mean, they really need... is it a miracle or a minor one? Which one do you reckon? It'd have to be a miracle, I think.
Look, it's
the
tough.
minor one.
It is going to be tough. There's no doubt about it. Inglewood just need to keep grinding and try and pinch one, get themselves back into the game. I think if you're Danny Greystone, maybe it is well too early yet. But with 2 games, a game left in the league, do you start looking at preserving players, ones that have had a lot of minutes? Temulkowski, Barbiero, I'm sure he'll want Danny Greystone a couple more before he starts thinking about that, though.
Woodfin looking to go left and then right, and finally the ball's cleared from defence for Inglewood, but it'll come straight back again. Solania down the line finds Jackson Wolves. He's been pretty busy. Gets the ball back into the box. Temulkowski, he's looking for his hat-trick, but he can't find a way through. Gets the ball back again. He's still on his feet and falls off his feet. There you go. I reckon he tripped himself there, Trev.
Well, I think it's just kicked the ground there, but he's almost done a face plant into the concrete plinth there. So, yeah, look, it's just too easy now for Metro just getting forward at will, and even that, it's a deflected one too, and not realistically should not be getting that ball back, but it's just pure will getting in front of the Inglewood players.
Well, Koski really putting himself in the shop window, especially if he scores a hat-trick in the Australia Cup. And Ayubi, he's been pretty impressive as well, has Austin Ayubi. Looking for a free kick, not given. Now it's Walls, gets the ball across again. Oh, Timokowski just couldn't control that. Gets away from him. Gow. Now it's Nagel. Metro Stars really dominating now, aren't they?
Yeah, Jackson Walls this second half in the opening 8 minutes has already had 3 or 4 crosses into the box. So really having a lot of joy in that combination with Ayubi and Walls on this right-hand side.
Metro Stars back in possession. Nagel inside. Still thinking about that third goal by Fabian Barbiero. What a ripper of a goal. Great for the highlights reel. Woodford cleared away by Inglewood United, and there they come. Another rare attack for the away side. Domfay just to get the ball across into the box. There's not too many numbers there. He's only got a lot of help, and at least he's got himself a throw for his home side. Nearly 10 minutes of this second half. It's 3-0. Have a look at this goal. He's going to tell everybody about it tomorrow at work.
I'm sure he'll retweet it and share it on his Instagram feed, but
look at that.
He's got up, hasn't
Pretty
he?
good.
He's
Very
almost
impressive.
He's horizontal there.
Don't play it down. That was good.
It was okay.
Oh, jeez. You're a hard man to please, Travis Dodd.
Well, you got to keep him grounded, you know.
Hey, and then the haircut as well. And he's got the complete package. Fabian Barbiero.
Maybe it was a premonition. He knew that he was going to get that, so he thought he had to get a fresh one, special for tonight. Knowing that his that video is going to be shared around the world now.
And I'm sure that you're going to spread it on social media when you get home, Travis, your former teammate. Nice touch. Woodfin. Ayobi. Back to Woodfin. Looking for a teammate. Now it's Gow. Barbiero. Moving the ball around beautifully now. Timokowski's in the middle. He wants the ball. He's looking for that hat-trick. Now the, well, not quite the delivery he was looking for. He's intercepted. Now Inglewood, quick counter. Good run on the right-hand side. By Negeste inside the box, goes one way, another, and he's looking for a free kick, but nothing given there for Benson, and it is a goal kick to Metro Stars.
More hopeful than anything else, I think.
Couple of changes, Trav, and not surprising really. Going to try something. Coming off, we'll look at who's coming on firstly. Chad Wilson
for Dylan White.
And Benson Negeste, we were just talking about him. He's going to have a rest, being replaced by Harry Evans. So a couple of changes, a couple of fresh legs, Trav, just to see if you can maybe mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely, and I think the important thing for Inglewood as well, being 3-0 down, they can still get something out of this game, and that is positivity going into the last 3 games of their league season. So they need to look to finish this game on a high, and they can't afford to let this one get out of control and concede another 3 or 4 goals. So they've got things to fight for, so it's important that they continue to keep fighting, not only for tonight, but to set themselves up for the last few games of the season.
Timokowski trying to set up his teammate in Cittadini. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a big occasion for Inglewood United, and they really want to continue that. It'll be a free kick. Want to continue this into their league season. They're currently at the foot of the table in the NPL in Perth. So it's a free kick to Metro Stars. I think maybe a bit too far out to try and have a crack at goal from that distance. As we watch the replay.
Yeah, I think the important thing for Danny Greystone now, on the other hand, will be for his Metro players. They're in complete control of this game now. And it's important that they continue to play that disciplined football, keep moving the ball, not try and overdo it with the individuals. Timokowski had that option to go to Cittadini on the left, who was in space. Instead, he's tried to come inside and take players on, cuts into trouble, gets a bit lucky there winning the foul, but doing the discipline thing, is playing simple, continuing to move the ball.
It's like player in Salinger got a little bit of cramp, I think. He's coming off the... I'm not sure if he's being substituted, but 26-year-old, his secondary school phys ed teacher.
Wouldn't be happy if you're the coach there, because for a cramp he's looking to
It looks
come
like
off.
he is coming off.
I was
Another
gonna
sub,
say.
yeah. And
Lucky.
coming on will be Christopher Tilson for Callum Salinger. So 3 substitutions in a matter of a couple of minutes to see if we can change a few things. They certainly need a goal, but it is a free kick in the meantime for Metro Stars. They'll be looking for number 4. He does try one from that distance. I didn't think he would. There you go. So it's sadly for him, the ball has just gone over the byline. It'll be a goal kick. Of course, that was Austin Ayubi. Were you impressed with his performance tonight, Trav?
Yeah, he's done very well. He's been involved in all 3 goals in the build-up. He's been great work rate going forward. He's getting back. So he's been one of the standouts for Metro for me in this game so far.
I haven't seen a lot of him in the local league. Is he good enough? He's only 21 years of age to take the next step in the A-League.
Yeah, it's his first season. He's come across from West Torrens Bacala, where he was there for a number of years. Look, this year he's been great for Metro, but I think the important thing is that he continues that development, continues that form. He needs to back it up over a number of years, and who knows, anything is possible in football.
Clearance there by Isaac Carmody, the keeper for Metro Stars, who hasn't seen a lot of the ball tonight. It's pretty much been one-way traffic. Metro Stars' favour is Wilson, centre of the park. Finds his teammate in Tumanopoulos.
I did also try and sign him, Dom, at Croydon, and he
saw
came,
the light
yeah,
and
he came
decided to
Metro,
stay where he was.
stitched
Yeah,
me.
no, you can't blame him.
Yeah, it's worked out all right for him.
Oh, I think so. Quality's better over here. Was that being mean a little bit?
I didn't hear, sorry.
It's called selective hearing. Half an hour to go in this game. 3-0. Metro Stars look to march towards the round of 16. Unless there's somewhat of a miracle here, which you can't see them getting into this game. Marino finds Aceta Livings. Gow, oh, a strong challenge in the centre of the park. No, beg your pardon. Now a chance here for the away side. And that was Michael Domfey. He's still with a chance there. The keeper made his first save. Still not out of danger. And another save there by the keeper in Carmody. And good work there by Inglewood United, putting pressure on the goal finally. And sadly for them, they just couldn't capitalise, looking for that goal.
Well, Domfey in that 1v1, well, we see the tackle here first. That is a strong tackle. It doesn't look. I don't really think there's anything in that. There's no foot off the ground or anything like that. It's just a football collision. Hopefully, Hamish Gow is not too seriously injured and he can continue on this game. He is such an important player for the Metro Stars. He just keeps things ticking along in the midfield along with Woodfin there. So.
That was Harry Evans, the sub who just came on to make his presence felt there, Trav.
Well, he certainly did, and you see again, it's just a shin on shin, I think, more than anything. So again, we hope that nothing too serious. Although knowing Hamish Gow, he's not the type of player just to stay on the ground for the sake of it, and thankfully he's up and moving and walking off. He looks a little bit ginger, but strong lad. I'm sure he'll keep going.
Harry Evans from Cornwall has lived in Perth for 4 years now. The 28-year-old oil and gas recruiter nearly recruited Gow out of the park there with that tackle. But he's okay, ready to come on. The magic spray's done the trick, and it'll be a corner for Inglewood United. And a bad delivery. Keeper comes out, gets a fist to that, clears the danger, and away from the penalty area. Now it's Del Barello on the edge of the box. Chance again for Domfay is trying to make his presence felt, but just couldn't put enough pressure on that ball either. And it's cleared again by Metro. Hopeful ball there. He's looking for Chad Wilson. Here he is now on the ball for Inglewood. Back to his teammate, Theodopoulos, and it's a goal kick, is it? Well, they thought it might have been a corner, and it is, in fact, a goal kick.
Well, it's the best opportunity by far for Inglewood, and one really a one-on-one with Carmody. Domfay really needed to do better there and get the shot off target, but good desperate defending from Metro Stars, and that'll be pleasing for Danny Greystone as well, being 3-0 up and seeing defenders and midfielders putting their bodies on the line like that.
Mo Keller has been a bit quieter in the second half. Trav, he caused most of the problems in the first half, but haven't seen a lot of him in this second half for Inglewood. And now come again, and that'll be a yellow card. And well, the Metro Stars player took exception to that tackle there from Chad Wilson. Bit of pushing and shoving, Trav, a little bit of passion. You're going to love it.
Well, it is good to see your players fired up, and good to see the Metro players getting around their player. But the important thing in this is this now for Metro. There's no point getting involved in this. This game is done pretty much. And for Inglewood, it's easier to see the frustration come out now. They're not on the ball. They're finding it difficult to get passes. Missed an opportunity. Now you see a couple of players around Solania here trying to get in the face of the Metro captain, but that's just a cynical professional foul. Woodfin on the break there, so you can understand why they're upset, but this happens all the time in football.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a confirmation of a yellow card given to Chad Wilson.
You're breaking up a promising attack for the attacking team. It's a yellow card every day of the week. Accept it and move on. There's no point. There's no need for either team to start coming in and puffing out the chest.
Well, you're right. It wasn't anything sinister there from Nilsson. He just grabbed him, tried to stop him from getting away. But they did take exception to that particular incident there, the Metro Stars teammates, and just sticking up for his mate. I guess that's what you do. But play goes on, no harm done. Still 3-0 here at TK Shutter. Carmody, who was pretty much done nothing for this game, except he had to make a couple of saves earlier on, which was a good sign for Inglewood United. Ball's gone out. Monopolis saying it was an away ball, but Metro Stars won the throw. McNamara switches play to the left-hand side. Do you want to see James Stemilkowski get his hat-trick? To get a hat-trick in the Australia Cup, it's not a bad effort. Long searching ball to the right-hand side. Again, it's Ayubi. Did well. Again, ball comes across the face of goal. Stemilkowski didn't get onto that one. A chance for number 4, and there it is. Left peg, smashed it into the back of the net. And Metro Stars have certainly put this game to bed. And that was Scott Nagel, the defender.
Well, you know things are going well for you as a team going forward when your right back is crossing a ball into the box for your left back to score. Now that's an attacking intent that Metro have got, and the confidence that they're playing with. Again, Ayubi involved in the build-up with a clever little back heel. He's got committed two players, and Jackson Wall has just committed and overlapped again. Yep. That's his third assist for the night. He's been fantastic. Ayubi's been fantastic. Look, it's been just a really polished performance by Metro Stars, and with another 20 minutes to go, it could get really ugly for Inglewood now.
He smashed it, didn't he? It was a terrific strike by the defender, Scott Nagel. Yeah, it is. You don't want it to get ugly. I mean, they've huffed and puffed Inglewood United, but sadly just not good enough. Still a lot of time to go. The maybe trouble the scorers to even get a consolation goal, but Metro Stars, they won't want any consolation giveaway. They're looking to score more. Barbiero, who scored a terrific third goal. And Temukoski there just loses out there, overturns the ball and cleared away by Inglewood. Now they come back again. This is Walls. He's had a good game tonight, Travis. Jackson Walls, have been impressed with him.
He has, particularly the second half. He's got forward many times and just able to get balls, and it helps when you've got a player like Ayubi there who's able to feed the ball for him as well, to provide the ball when he does get forward.
Here he is again. Manu just talking about Ayubi. Back to his skipper. You did predict during the half-time break 6-0, Trav. We're headed in that direction at the moment.
Yeah. I think it was on the cards. You know, as much as Inglewood have tried and they've gotten forward, the quality from Metro, particularly in the second half, has just been too great, and really not only controlling possession but able to get forward at will, particularly for the last 10-15 minutes.
As I lose half my notes, it's getting a little bit blowy up here in the commentary box. And a very chilly night here in Adelaide, but Metro Stars have been pretty hot tonight, and a chance now for Busher, but he's dispossessed. Barbiero finds the gap in the middle of the park, good vision, and they won't come again. UB, they've just had too many winners across the park have the home side tonight, and the quality is really showing. Solania has been solid in defence, the captain for Metro Stars.
Let me know when we're done, we'll get some pressure on.
So the final 20 minutes of this game.
Hey, someone kick the win. Hey.
4-0. Most people are wishing for the James Temukoski to get the hat-trick there, Trav. Are you going to put your money on it? You reckon he will? Or will he take him off before the end of the game?
Well, I was going to say, if he leaves him on, he's every chance of getting the third, but...
Would you leave him on if you were the coach of the side?
No, to be honest, no, I wouldn't. There's no point. What do you gain out of leaving him on? Yeah, he gets the personal accolade of potentially a hat-trick, but you know, it's just a potential risk from here moving forward when the game's done and dusted.
Yeah, sadly, well and truly for Inglewood, it is done and dusted. They would have come here with a little bit of hope. But it really is top versus bottom clash here tonight, albeit from different states. Well, half a clearance there by Carmody with the left peg. The wind just getting stronger here. Is that a free kick? No, referee says play on. Chad Nilsson was looking for the free kick. As we speak, the rain starts to sweep across TK Shutter Reserve. And a free kick to Metro Stars. Strong challenge.
Oh, I think the last, what are we now, 19 minutes,
Yep.
It's picked up. The game is done and dusted. Like, I'd be looking at players like Barbiero, Temukoski, Ayubi, just bringing them off, bringing on fresh legs. They've all had big performances. They've got the job done. Give them an early minute. Give the youngsters on the bench an opportunity. Let them have a taste of the cup.
Well, Barbiero getting back on his feet. The hard to believe 39-year-old. They are going to make a substitution. In fact, not the home side though, Trav. The final two subs for Inglewood United. Coming on is Rene Kisesa, the number 13, and also Dawes Chol, the number 14. And coming off is Buffo Busher. That's his night done and dusted, and there was one more, Trav.
Dom Fay, I think, maybe. No.
Here comes the free kick in
No,
the
it's still
meantime
on.
into the box, cleared away by two Monopolis.
Don't have the best vantage point for the substitutions.
At least we're
on the
dry.
sideline.
Here we go. We've got the substitutions there. McCullough, who had a pretty good first half, as I mentioned a little while ago. Not surprised that maybe he was given a rest. He was pretty conspicuous in the second half. So all the subs made for the away team, but haven't seen any for the home team. So you're surprised with what, coming up to a quarter of an hour left?
Yeah, I am a little bit at this point, especially 4-0. But I guess Oliveira's got just got to manage his squad as well. They've got 2 games left.
Beautiful ball there from Barbiero. Terrific finds his teammate in Cittadini. Cittadini now takes his player on. A couple of step overs. Lines it up, looking for his teammate in Woodfin. But it's cleared away. The defence did its job that time for Inglewood. Now it's Domfay trying to put a bit of pressure on the skipper for Metro Stars. Gal. Walls. Nice 1-2 there, Walls and Cittadini. Back to Cittadini. Now a little bit of space to get this ball across. He was looking for his number 9 in Temukoski, but worked by the Inglewood defence. Concede a corner. That was the number 2 in Alexander Cedar Livings. Well, they haven't been very hospitable, the home side, for the visitors. They're getting the job done. And Gal again will take this set piece. Here comes the cross into the box. Half cleared away. Ayubi straight into the backside of Nilsson. And they'll try and counter. Good work there by the number 9 in Domfay. Still going. Domfay and Scott Nagel, the goal scorer. The 4th goal. Just got the toe in to make sure he didn't go any further. So it'll be a corner to Inglewood United.
A good fight there from Domfay, not giving up, just keep willing himself to get forward. But good cover there from Nagel to get the ball out and allow the Metro players to get back and set up for this set piece.
He wasn't happy with himself, Nagel, on that, was he? That he got away from him. He looked a little bit disappointed. Nevertheless, it is a corner. In it comes. Carmody just got the fist on that on the goal line. And now it's the Metro Stars coming away with it. Bit of room there. A strong challenge there by the substitute Dawes Chol. The way Solania. Over the top. Wolfkowski just held back, so he couldn't get any further. Now it's Inglewood coming away with it. It's Kisesa, and the ball's gone out. It'll be a throw, and it's well, there's the substitutions now, Trav. Finally, you've been waiting for one, and it is no surprise. Not very nice there, Trav. Yeah, Fabian Barbiero coming off, and it's Jackson Fortunato.
Fortunato.
That's him as well.
Yep.
Coming on.
Yeah, it's a great effort from the 39-year-old. Not bad for the old guy. Great finish.
He can't hear you, Trav.
Yeah, I think he can.
That was the best goal of the night, I thought.
Well, it was most spectacular. I don't know about potentially the build-up.
You're a tough man.
No, the finish, best finish. I'll give you that.
I'm saying the finish, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I thought it was the best goal of the night.
Talking about the build-up.
Leave him alone. He needs a rest. He's played nearly all the match, the 39-year-old Fabian Barbiero.
He's probably got to get up early for work as well. He's got to get home to bed.
He really did control the game, though, in midfield. He defended, he attacked, and he put the icing on the cake with a good goal. What a nice bit of play and a terrific ball there by the Metro Stars player in Ayubi. And
he's been great tonight as well.
Who's that?
Ayubi.
Oh, absolutely
Fantastic.
he has. Absolutely. And Woodfin just couldn't put the icing on that cake. We're looking for number 5. Here he is now with the ball again. He looks to have a crack at goal. He doesn't. Timokovsky now is inside the box. He's looking for the hat trick, and it is a goal kick. So who's impressed you for Inglewood?
I think Makala in the first half was great. He fought and was really creating everything going forward for Inglewood in that first half. Look, the second half has been very slim pickings for Inglewood. Domfe has been he's been a battler. He's fought for the full match, and with 12 minutes to go, continues to try and get forward. Every player for Inglewood out there is given the effort, so you have to give them credit for that. It's easy to give up when you're 4-0 down in a cup game away from home. But these guys have got pride to play for as well. It's their first time in the cup, and I'm sure they'll want to get a goal, even if it is a consolation.
And Andreas Solidiana, their coach, also be looking ahead to try and avoid relegation in the NPL in Perth. But he should be pretty happy, or maybe proud of his team tonight. They've really taken it up to Metro Stars, but quality has shown on the park. Pretty much, really, the scoreline not only shows that, but they really had all the possession, and they're just a lot slicker and smoother out there, Trav.
Well, that's right. Metro, obviously, the benefit of being the home team and not have to travel. All of that plays an impact. It unsettles your preparation. Having to do that travel, do something that they're not familiar with doing.
That's a free kick to Metro. But they would have enjoyed it, as you know, Trav. You know, these players wouldn't travel for matches very often at all, would they? But to come away with your mates and to another state to play in an FF, in an Australia Cup, I should say, it's a pretty big thrill and an opportunity you don't get very often.
Oh, absolutely. They're one of 32 teams playing in this competition, so that's something to hang your hat on.
Well, the Metro Stars looking for number 5. Supporters have only got one in this second half. To the left-hand side to Monopolis. Maybe they got 2 in this second half. They lost count.
Did you forget your mate Barbiero's?
Yeah, no, I thought that was the only goal.
Scott Nagel?
Oh, Nagel, of course. No, I didn't forget my mate Barbiero's, or the goal of the night, I thought.
Nagel's wasn't good enough for you to remember, huh?
No, Nagel's was a nice strike. I got to admit, it wasn't, but Barbiero's was spectacular. You just leave my mate alone, even though he was your former teammate. Now this is Domfe, switches play to the right-hand side. It would be nice for Inglewood just to get a consolation goal. That's all it'll be. Tries one with the left peg. That was Kasese. Just couldn't get around Cameron Woodford. It's the ball back. First time ball. Looking for Timokovsky, but the keeper off his line hadn't really made a lot of saves. Can it be said? Travis has Alexander Dunn, when you think about it. He's conceded 4 goals, of course, but hasn't had a lot of saves to make.
No, he hasn't. Unfortunately for Alex, the ones that are coming, they've been unstoppable for him.
Yeah, there have been some pretty good goals tonight here in the Australia Cup. It is the round of 32. Metro Stars will march on to the round of 16. And there's another Adelaide side in the local NPL on Monday week, Campbelltown City, which is not too far from this particular ground. Also in the NPL up against the A-League side, Macarthur. That's going to be a tough one for Campbelltown. And of course, Macarthur, the holders, aren't they, of this particular tournament?
Well, and having to come through the qualifiers as well, beating Perth Glory.
A lot of water under the bridge since last time round, 12 months ago, for Macarthur.
Absolutely. So look, it's you know, for a side like Campbelltown, they've got a lot of experienced players. I think they'll be thinking they've got half a chance there.
Well, that'll be a Samson Goliath effort. Well, I guess similar to this for different reasons. And now here they come again, Metro Stars. Gow looking for the ball in the middle, goes over his head. It's cleared away, out of danger. They're still there. Metro Stars was Fortunato got the ball back into the mix, but the ball's gone out. It'll be a throw, or a free kick, I should say, to Inglewood United in the centre of the park. 7 minutes plus any added time left in this game.
I'm a little bit surprised, given 7 minutes to go, that there hasn't been more movement on the bench for Metro Stars, but just having a look down the line, all the subs are still standing there warming up.
They'd be looking at the coach every couple of seconds saying,
Any danger?
When are you going to call me on? So what's the reason why he hasn't made more changes in your mind?
Couldn't tell you. There we
What's
go.
the
We'll look at
logic?
just see the bench. Oh, we've got a couple of subs there ready to go. Alessio Malisi, winger there, looking at the camera. Yep, it's on you, chap, buddy. And D'Angelo, defender.
All right, so sweeping changes. What, four subs he's going to make, is it?
There's two. There's two players
No,
there.
I thought you were just naming them all off.
Alessio and Malisi is first and last name.
And D'Angelo, you mentioned his name.
Yeah, that's just a surname. So that's one person.
Christian. Oh, dear.
Here
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
a strange one why... here we go.
Oh, Ren Nagamatsu, I didn't see him.
Three, you missed that one. There's three coming on, so
Yeah.
call them out there, Trav. That's what you get paid for.
We've got Ren Nagamatsu there,
Alessio.
number 26. Austin Ayubi is coming off. He's had a massive night.
Solania's coming off.
Yep, captain, skipper's coming off
We've got
for D'Angelo, and Alessio Malisi coming on for. Haven't seen Temelkovski coming off as well.
there's no hat for Temelkovski. He's disappointed me. I wanted him to score a hat-trick in an Australia Cup.
Maybe next time round.
All right.
But a huge game from certainly Ayubi and Temelkovski. Solania has been solid at the back. Admittedly, hasn't had a lot of work to do tonight. Hasn't really been troubled.
Well, they make me work hard when there's so many subs coming off at once and coming on. Anyway, well, we've only got 5 minutes plus any added time in this round of 32 Australia Cup. And it's Inglewood with the free kick into the box. Keeper comes off his line, grabs it out of the night sky. Isaac Carmody with not too many problems at all. Rolls it, throws it out quickly to Woodfin. And down the line, trying to get his first touch was Malisi. It'll be a throw to Inglewood United. Confirmation of all those substitutions for Metro Stars. First touch of the ball there for Christian D'Angelo. McNamara. Long searching ball. And now another chance for number 5. Is that a penalty kick? No, I think what do you reckon, Trav? I thought it might have been a penalty without seeing the replay.
Well, Chittadini didn't look like he was going to get there, but he looks like he's got his body in front. For me, if he's not giving a penalty there, he needs to give a yellow card.
They don't do that very often. Let's have a look at the replay here, Trav. I thought it might have been that's a penalty kick.
Yeah,
He
you
didn't
have to
go
say
for the ball.
he's got a shout. He's got a shout for a claim there, and certainly the Metro bench were a bit puzzled. A few choice words on why that wasn't a penalty.
I think Daniel Elder just being kind to the visitors, I think well, 4's enough. And that does happen. If it was 0-0, it might have been a different story, maybe. Let's see. To Walls. Now, if you were to pick 3 best players tonight, Trav, who would they be?
At this stage, it'd be Ayubi. It would
Walls.
be Walls.
How about Barbiero?
Oh yeah, Barbiero or Temelkovski.
Yeah, and there's the yellow card. Well, the 14, one of the substitution doors, Chol. As the clock ticks away as we head towards any added time. Yeah, that challenge. Yeah, well, can't argue with that, can you?
It's a good run from Malisi again, just a attacking forward run, and Chol there just looking to break the play up. And look, really, it's been the story of the night for Inglewood. Just been that second too late to the ball, to the challenge. Just not able to really shut down Metro effectively.
Just a bit too much quality on the night, sadly, for Inglewood. Metro Stars are showing why they are top of the NPL ladder here in South Australia. Looking for number 5. They're having to work a little bit harder this time round. Throw. So it's back to the drawing board for the away side. Going back to Western Australia and having their own battles there, sitting at the foot of the ladder. As we head towards injury time, about a minute away. D'Angelo feeds McNamara. Gow. And back to Carmody. Now, the funny, strange thing about this, Trav, Carmody has really not had a lot to do, but he's made a few more saves than Alexander Dunn.
That's debatable.
All right, well, I just throw it out there. Just give you something to think about. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes left here at...
Is that an official stat?
What's that? It's not really an official stat, but I could make an argument for that one as well, that Carmody...
Oh, so you've just made that up, have you?
No, I haven't made it up. I'm saying that he's made a couple of good saves, Carmody, as opposed to Alex Dunn for Inglewood. Hasn't really made a lot of saves as such.
Okay.
Does that make sense, or do I have to get someone to translate that?
No.
Okay, fair call. Good performance by the home side tonight. Exactly what the doctor ordered. D'Angelo. I don't want to concede another one before the end of this game. Gow, he's had a pretty good game too in the centre of the park.
He has. Just keeps everything moving for
Here's
for
a
Metro.
chance here for number 5. Good work there. Terrific clearing header in defence there by Alexander Cedar Livings. Yeah, Gow, he's been everywhere tonight, hasn't he? He's worked pretty hard and he's been very effective. And his passing's been not bad at all. Over the top, nice ball. Chance now again for more pressure.
Well, the good thing for Metro Stars as well tonight is that they've just seamlessly transitioned into this competition as well and haven't missed a beat in terms of form. We look at the individual performances of the Metro players and there hasn't been a bad player on the park for Metro, which is a great sign.
Here's Gow, tries one from a long way. Why not? But straight to the keeper.
Did score one similar to that from that angle against Campbelltown in the cup final. Absolute cracker. So he has got that in the locker to put them in the top corner.
Playing head tennis here at the moment. Now it's in the centre there. That'll be a free kick. I thought it might have been against Domfay. Referee allowed it to play on. Now Gow, will he try another one? He just had a crack from a long way out. Just tries to flick it through to his teammate. But, home fans were asking the question. No problems there for a penalty, and clear down the line. As they're just playing this game out now, we're in added time. And a pretty slick performance by Metro Stars tonight. Couple of goals there to James Temulkowski tonight and Barbiero. And also Nagel. And another chance, and there's the goal. There is number 5. And we'll just see who that was.
Chittadini.
Well, there you go. Chittadini has put that icing on that big cake. I thought it might have ended up at 4, Trav, but sadly for the away team, 5-0 now sounds like a bit of a thrashing.
Yeah, unfortunately, the scoreline, but I think it is a reflection of how this game has panned out. Metro Stars have been in complete control. Again, just getting forward with ease and...
Beautiful ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Great ball into the box. Defenders trying to call offside. inside the 18-yard box. You've just got to defend and get behind the ball. And Cittadini throwing himself there, and he's worked hard tonight, Cittadini, and deserves to be on the score sheet as well.
Michael Cittadini with the 5th goal, and that could just about be it, I reckon. Referee Daniel Elder blows the whistle, and that is the final score here at TK Shutter Reserve in Adelaide in the round of 32 in the Australia Cup. It's been a pretty easy victory to the home side. The quality really did show up tonight against the visitors, Inglewood United Football Club. Top team in South Australia against the bottom team in Perth. And it's, as you mentioned, Trav, a pretty good reflection of the match tonight. The final score here in Adelaide is Metro Stars 5 have defeated Inglewood United FC 0. Well, Trav, it has been a pretty good performance by the home team. Just to sum it up, how would you sum it up?
Yeah, polished performance from the home team, Metro Stars. Well, apart from the first couple of minutes when Inglewood came out brightly, Metro were quickly able to assert their authority on the game, and the scoreline, I think, is a reflection of how the game panned out. Metro Stars just too strong and too good, both individually and as a team.
Yeah, well, just mentioning again, James Temulkowski scoring 2 goals, Scotty Nagle 1, Fabian Barbero with my goal of the night, I think, and Michael Cittadini with the icing of on the cake to wrap up the game tonight here in Adelaide. Just repeating that final score, Metro Stars 5 have defeated Inglewood United Football Club 0. Thanks for your company. Enjoy your night. Well, Travis, polished performance by the home side. Let's have a look at the goals. The first one.
Yeah, Austin Ayubi was involved in a lot of the goals tonight, and as was this man, Temulkowski, the top goal scorer of the NPL. Ayubi, again, great movement, slider body, gets the overload, commits 2 defenders. Jackson Walsh, who was outstanding second half.
And then number 2 there, Trav.
Delivery, great delivery in the box for Temulkowski's brace. Again, we see
Goal of the night.
Yeah, as you said, but Jackson Walsh was involved in everything. Temulkowski was involved in almost everything. This man, again, Austin Ayubi, was involved in everything. Really, that right-hand side was just fantastic. And when you've got the right fullback crossing the ball to the left fullback and scoring, you know you're onto a good thing. And really, the 5th goal of the night, the game was well and truly over. But good ball into the box there from Scott Nagle, and Cittadini throwing himself inside the 6-yard box to wrap it all up. And
the stats tell the story too as we check out the stats for the match. 71% possession by Metro Stars, not surprising. 14 shots, 8 shots on goal by Inglewood, a bit of a surprise. But yeah, that just about tells the story, really, doesn't it?
Well, it does. That possession was a reflection of the game. It was one-sided by Metro Stars. So look, they thoroughly deserve that win and their spot into the round of 16.
Yep, no shadow of a doubt there going through to the round of 16. Next time we're here in Monday week is another NPL side, Campbelltown against Macarthur. But thanks for your company tonight. It's been an easy victory to Metro Stars.